All right. So part of the reason I do what I do when I look at the football stuff is the mechanics of it. How does it all work? How does it all look? All of that stuff. How do the pieces kind of intermingle? All of that. And that involves, again, kind of looking at this from an angle of not necessarily like what they should have done, but more why did they do that? What was the thought process? And evaluating it that way. Sometimes you come across a play. I like to look at plays that I like the thought process of. And again, you can kind of see a thought process, and this is one of those. But sometimes you end up looking at plays that really suck. That you're looking at this could have swung the game, man. This could have been amazing. So we're gonna look at this one here. So get ready, I guess. I mean, on its face, it's not really much. This is we got up here. It's 1st and 10. Use my wrong color. Doesn't matter. 1st and 10. 11 personnel. Second quarter, 38 seconds. So first half running out. We're going to be running. Okay, so you've got the Giants in single high safety, whole bunch of guys up front, which makes sense. It's Wink Martindale, and that's what Wink Martindale likes to do. And the Packers are going to, because you got to get upfield, you're trying to get some yards. They're going straight for Verts, man. You're going just now. For Verts is I'm drawing this is exactly what it sounds like, but based on you change the routes can change based on leverage. For this, you're basically just running full steam down the hill. If you've ever played Madden, for Verts is like there's just let's chuck it, man. You're reading one or two defenders and you're running it. Now this was a classic air raid play. Mummy loved this stuff. Mummy and Mike Leach would refer to this as 6 because every time they dialed it up, they thought they were going to get a touchdown. That's what they're aiming for anyway. So the idea is, and this is not exactly what happens here, but the idea with 4 Verts is you run. I was using the better off dead thing. Go that way fast. If something gets in your way, turn. And that's simplistic. Thank you, Charles DeMar. But that's essentially what we're looking at here is you're saying, okay, you're going, and then based on the leverage, based on the read of everything, this can be a straight vertical route, or you can break it off here, or this one fades up that way, or come down this way. There's an not infinite number, but man, a whole lot of combinations you can have. Now, there are rules within this, but that's basically it. You're running down the field, you're stretching vertically, you got your guys spaced wide horizontally, and you're just saying, run. And then if someone gets in your way, you do something and you go where they're not. Essentially what you're looking at. Now, the way this ends up working is it's more or less just Verts. But I kind of want to talk about the idea of 4 Verts for a second. And we're going to be reading. So Roger's going to look 2 places before he decides to throw this ball. He's going to look here. He's going to look at the release of Randall Cobb. He's going to read the safety. And he's going to come back to Cobb because he's going to get an initial look. Where's the safety? Let that inform. The other guy we're going to look at is Tunyon. So he's got a guy over him, but with all of these guys, you don't know who's coming. And so you've got Tunyon kind of going. If he gets off this release, if this is a release, and we'll see that it's not, if that's the coverage over him, Tunyon's getting pressed real hard. Can he beat that? What does a safety do? Well, we'll look at this. What the defense ends up doing, I think they bring this guy. He comes over here, and then you've got this kind of cover 0 look where you've got no one back because you got your single high safety, and he's rotating down. So what do we have here? We've got, Roger's kind of looking, speed it up. No one cares, Dusty. No one cares. All right. So he's going to look, and we'll see this better from the end zone angle. Roger's initial look is here to Cobb. He's already looking off at this point, but he's looking to see what release does he have. Cobb gets outside release. This guy's got his feet pointed in. This guy's got his feet pointed out. So Rogers is looking over there. That tells Rogers, all right, if Cobb beats this guy, and there's no safety help, because again, at this point, he doesn't know what's happening over here. If Cobb beats this guy, which it looks like he is, he's got him turned. This guy's turned, so you can get him out of the play. I need to check the safety because if the safety's gone, I've got a one-on-one up here, and I know Cobb's one at the line just based on this. He's got outside leverage, feet turn. Got him. That's lovely. So then Rogers looks back. I messed up the timing of it, but he does a little peek. And again, we'll see it better from the other angle. He ends up peeking over here. He sees a safety. Again, this safety rotating down over there. So that tells Rogers one-on-one, no safety deep. I'm coming back and throwing to Cobb. Now, if this safety was back over here, put him back in the middle. Let's say he rotates over this way. That tells him, okay, that look over here then becomes not only a safety check, that also becomes what's going on with Tunyon. If you got this guy's feet pointed this way, that guy's coming, that means I've got Tunyon up the seam. So that's what he's looking at. But since the safety's over here, he knows Cobb won. Comes back to Cobb, sets. Just a beautiful route, man. Beats off the line, goes outside. If that ball is put again, I don't like doing this. I don't like saying, if this throw is a better throw, but man, if this throw is a better throw, he's got steps on him. That guy's there. This guy's a step back. If this ball's put up over the top, Cobb can run underneath it. It's got a touchdown. He got a step on him. Does not end up working that way. A little overthrown. Cobb can't come back and get it. Ends up falling incomplete. So again, we're going to watch Rodgers head from here. He's going to do a quick check over here to Cobb. After he confirms what he sees, he's going to look back over here to check on both Tanyan and the safety, who is here, Tunyon, sorry, and who's then going to be sneaking over here, and he's going to come back over to Cobb. And Giants are bringing the house, so we'll see kind of what the rush does. Not bringing the house, I guess they're bringing what, 6 or 7. Eyeball at 6 or 7. Guess I could count them. I guess I count them at 7 because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Should have done that before. All right, so they end up bringing 5 because they drop a couple guys off. But watch Rodgers' head. All right. I always tell I watch stuff with my daughter sometimes. You watch the stripe of his helmet. You can tell which way he's looking. So quick check. We missed it, but quick check. Looking over there. Back to the middle. Safety's gone. Back over to Cobb. Got it. Had it. Made the right read. Did all the right things. Throws just a little short. That sucks. Hate to see a good play ruined, but man, every now and then it happens. So thank you for watching this failed play with me. I hope you come back and watch another one at some point, and I'll talk to you next time.